Inconsistent messaging is not the reason that you're not getting the results that you want from your marketing campaigns. And I'll tell you why. Hi, I'm Paige from the Impact Copywriter, and I help founders and marketers run higher converting campaigns by focusing specifically on their marketing messages, or as we also call it, the copy. Every now and then, frustrated business owners and marketing managers come to me for help with inconsistent messaging. They believe that is the cause for them not seeing the results that they want from their marketing campaigns. Now, if that's you and you are having similar thoughts about the reasoning for your lack of results, then pay attention, because this is going to be a very important message. Inconsistent messaging, if you're having performance problems, is not your biggest issue. Sure, your messaging might be inconsistent, and that is a problem because we do want our messaging to be consistent across our marketing channels. However, if you're having performance problems, there's likely a deeper issue, which is misaligned messaging. By that, I mean your marketing messaging is not aligned with what your ideal buyers need to hear in order to take action. You haven't built a strong connection between your products and services and what your buyer or your ideal buyer cares about most in terms of the problems that they want to solve, or the outcomes or dream states or goals that they want to achieve, or the tasks that they want to complete. Here's the thing about consistency. You can be just as consistent with the right messages as you can with the wrong messages. So the risk of focusing on consistency, if you have a messaging problem, a deeper messaging problem, is that you focus on becoming consistent with messages that aren't performing well already across your marketing channels. It's not going to improve your performance problems. It's going to create more of them. So before you focus on consistency, first answer, do we have the right marketing messages? Because if you don't, you want to fix that first. So here's how you go about doing that. First, you want to either refresh your voice of customer research or actually do some voice of customer research if you've never done any before to figure out what that conversion context is. You're looking for details around the problems that they want to solve, the goals, outcomes, dream states that they want to achieve, the tasks that they want to complete, their purchase criteria if they're more sophisticated, the solutions they've already tried, the solutions that have disappointed them, solutions that they're considering, limiting beliefs they have about, well, pretty much anything that relates to the conversion context. You're looking for things they like about competitors, things they don't like about competitors, things that influence them switching from one solution to another, and other details. Those conversion context details form the foundation of your purchase profile, which is a marketing persona on steroids. It's a single, ever-evolving document for each persona in your business that captures all the details that influence, either in a positive or negative way, a conversion. With that purchase profile complete, then you want to assess your current messaging against it. You're not just looking for things that you're doing right. You're more interested in the things that are misaligned with what you know about ideal buyers, and not only what you know, but what you know based on the research that you've done. So it's more reliable insights than just basing your messaging on guesses or assumptions or gut feelings. The messaging mistakes are the most important thing you want to pay attention to, because fixing those mistakes is revenue generating work. By taking misaligned messaging and weaving a tighter connection between your products and services and what buyers actually care about, you strengthen your sales argument or your sales pitch or your sales story, however you want to phrase that. And you increase the odds that the messaging you put out is more likely to get your ideal buyers to take action. Only once your messaging has been fine-tuned to that ideal buyer conversion context, then do you worry about being consistent across your marketing channels. So first, fix your messaging mistakes and make sure you use that ideal buyer research or that voice of customer research as the basis for your copy hypotheses. By basing everything that you put into your pages, emails, or ads on that research that you've done, that is based on real people and real experiences, you'll have more confidence that you're going to push out messaging that has a strong likelihood of connecting with those ideal buyers. And also, it tends to produce more reliable results. Then second, once you've determined that your messaging is in fact aligned with your ideal buyer, then focus on consistency. Because you do want your messaging, actually you want the right messaging to be consistent across all of your marketing channels. Because the truth is, if the messaging that you're using currently is a poor fit for your ideal buyers, that's the real reason that they're not taking action and that you're not seeing the leads and sales from the campaigns that you're running currently. So any effort that you put into making your message consistent before you actually solve the misalignments or the messaging mistakes that you have presently is just a waste of time and effort, because it doesn't matter how consistent you are with the wrong messaging, you're not going to see the results you want. And if you need help figuring out not only how to make your messaging consistent across your marketing channels, but also how to identify those ideal buyer insights, figure out where your messaging is missing the mark, and then actually push out higher converting campaigns, let's chat. You can start a project conversation with me over at theimpactcopywriter.com.